Mr. Manat, I had just got through reading your comments concerning not only what I said about Sheriff Joe, but also on my uh, comments on my video, Military Concerns. Well, I do respect you in the sense that I am proud that you did not try to come off, using a lot of inappropriate language or basically indirectly using swears or threats, because I respond in kind. And I also make it an effort that if somebody asks me questions, I do answer face to face. But since I can't see you, this is going to have to do. Number one, on my military concerns, why I do not have any further respect for the military is not because of the freedoms they're supposed to be protecting. They lost that a long time ago. My biggest anger with the military is for years politicians have used the military to enforce the UN doctrine, not this country's. Our military was based on defense of this country, not to police the world. Not to have our military protecting Japan, protecting the demilitarized zone in Korea, and not to be playing police in both Iraq and Afghanistan. Since we are no longer at war, they basically turn them into police officers, which ultimately warrants my distaste. And the so-called freedoms, they're batting 0 for 3. 0 wins, 3 major losses. The reason they have lost a lot of respect over the years is because right now they're not doing a damn thing to protect anybody's freedom. Not a damn thing. And anybody who goes over to Iraq thinking they're promoting freedom and democracy better quit sniffing the glue, because it's not happening. All we're doing is propping up a regime that, if we do leave, is going to crumble like a house of cards. They don't want us over there. They made that point perfectly clear on numerous occasions. This is a different country and a different setup. I don't really care too much for the Iraqi people. They can do whatever the hell they want. As far as I'm concerned, they've already had their leadership in place. Number two, they've already got their constitution, so they got their government. And number three, all we're doing is just antagonizing the enemies to get worse. They're not just targeting the Americans that's over there. They're attacking more the civilians to show them a lesson that the Americans can't always protect you. So with that, as far as that goes, and as far as my freedom to spew whatever arrogant, narcissistic views I hold, that's exactly why I do it. Freedom of speech doesn't always mean I have to agree with what other people say. Freedom of speech gives me the right to say what you don't want to be heard. If you don't like my views, I don't mind you saying you don't like them. We're more than free to disagree. You might think of what I say and do is bad. That's cool with me. Number two, I may not like what you say or do, or what you put on video. That's my right not to like it. I never once say anybody cannot put whatever they want on YouTube. That's why I like the free speech forum that I got here. That I can say to things like, I don't like the troops because I don't like what they're going through. I don't like the idea of our current government lying their ass off. George Bush has said 3 lies and people fall for it every damn time. And that's what I hate. Like, I hate it when they say, we're going in there because the UN says so. Fuck the UN. Number two, looking for weapons of mass destruction. Well, We've been stumping in the mud for over 5 years. Ain't found so much as a firecracker. Yeah, old weapons, yeah, but nothing even close to the weapons they were saying. And my favorite lie of all, regime change, and to bring democracy and freedom to the Iraqi people. God, they got to quit sniffing that glue, because that's what's happening. The lies are too much, and also the reason, my last reason, and it's my final reason for disdain of the troops, is because over the years politicians use the military to throw in to protect their political ass. They don't mind sacrificing 3,800 American lives for nothing, because give or take about 20 years like it was in Vietnam, their sacrifice was in vain, and this war will prove me right. Our sacrifice over there would have been in vain, because sooner or later we're going to get the boot like we did with Vietnam, and then they'll have their little thing, and the only true heroes that they're going to claim would be the heroes that booted America out. And then whatever future president down the road will ultimately wave those so-called insurgents flag and down ours. But like I said, just wait and see. History will prove me right. I appreciate your comments, and anytime you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will try my best to answer.